Right, so I've ended up doing this video in 2 parts. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Sarah, you can kill me later. Right. Now let's see. Right, all I'm going to do is just stick a wee layer of base coat on here just now. Just because, as I said, we're going to incorporate some of the stars that we've got from Smileys, as well as the Celestial. So we've got all different sizes here. So, there's a tiny wee one. I know you'll not see it as well, because it is tiny and wee. Just put that on there. As I get closer to the earth, there's another tiny wee one. Yeah, as I said on the last video, these three aren't going to match, but they're just there to give you different options, different things that you can do using Smiley's products. So I'm just going to put that in here just to get the stars a good base, because we really need a good base for the stars to stick. Now, obviously Smiley's, Sarah is a great friend of ours over at Nails and Polished, and we like to showcase our products because why not? That's who we are. So I've pulled out a couple other creations that we can do on the purple nails. Just got to pull that out. So we've got a couple of stars on there. We have, I'm just going to peel off one of these clouds, just because I think it would go well on the end there. Oh, excuse Roxy coming on. Just because it's got that sort of night sky fall theme to it. As you've seen on another video, we ombre'd the other nails just to give it a lovely effect. Just try to make sure that's stuck down properly. So we've got a couple of trees here, cloud, some stars. Roxy is going to absolutely do my head in a second, and is going to end up getting chucked out the room. Right, on this last one here, I'm going to do, this is still in keeping from the Celestial pack. Roxy, lie down. You've always got to come and get your nose in when I'm trying to do a video. So I'm just going to put a couple of clouds on this one, because we're still going with the sunset theme. Do we want a couple of clouds? Do we want something else? Choices, choices. Honestly, Sarah's so good to us. She gives us far too many choices to do with these nails. Right. Let's get Shooting Star. And let's just put that in there. So we've got Constellation in there as well. Right, Roxy. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sure I've introduced Roxy in one of the videos. She has a 7-stone bulldog and it's a complete nightmare. Right, so I'm just going to quickly top coat over these ones that we've done. And we will get them in. So today isn't about matching nails on these ones. It's just about showcasing our lovely friends' products. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was just cleaning out this for the bits of glitter for next. Alright, so just got to bring that out. So we've got 3 nails done already. And what did I do with the bag for the stars here? So the wee silver holographic stars that's in this one is Xisma stars for Angle Silver Holographic. Oops. Silver Holographic from Smiley's Glitter Store. Now I might come back and use a couple of them, so I've left a wee couple on the palette. Right, on one of these purple nails, I am just putting into White Christmas. This is a mixture of white stars, holographic bits, silver bits. Wee bits of tinsel I can see. Right, so I've got a wee bit out. There is some white stars in there. Don't know if you can see them. They are, a wee bit. Bits of tinsel, bits of holographic. Now what I think I will do is take a thinnish brush so I've just picked the number 2 gel brush there. I'm just going to take some of this base coat. I'm just scraping it off the brush. And I'm just going to come in at an angle and just swirl it down. So anything that isn't sticky, obviously it shouldn't stick. Just looking for the best thing to pick this glitter up with. ain't got to be an easy way doing this, so let's just go for it. Let's just go for it so I pour it myself. The desk is cleanable. Let's just go for it. Right, so as you can see, I've just threw it on at the moment because I'm wearing more on me than what I am on there. Right, so we'll just go and quickly cure that. 30 seconds. This is what I love about a glass desk. Nothing's sticking to it. So it's just wipeable. It's brilliant. Amazing. Just gonna come out there. That's 30 seconds. We've got dusting brush. Alright, so I'm going to put that tray underneath. Get my dusting brush, just get a really good hard wipe. Get in there, get all the wee bits out. Now you can see so far, it's only stuck where I wanted it to stick, which is good. But I'm finding that there's not enough white stars that I wanted. I'm just going to come in with a wee bit of base coat again. Just put wee blobs where I want it. And then just try and pick up the white stars. If you're having trouble picking these up, I always dip the end in a wee bit of water. Or a wee bit of gel cleaner, whatever's close to you at the time. The tiniest of the wee bits of tinsel, just to get that wee bit of, just a couple of wee strands off the top, I think. Right, let's go and cure that there. Get that brush cleaned up in a second. So as I said in previous video, and it's at this video, all 3 nails don't look the same. This was just a case of using the 5 nails to highlight products that come from Smiley's Glitter Store. Smiley's are on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they're on TikTok. So later on, once I get these videos right and speed it up, they will be on TikTok with Smiley's. At the minute, they are on my Instagram, Beauty Sparkles, and they are on our Facebook group, Nails and Polished. Right, got to come in with top coat on this one now, just to break it up a wee bit, just to keep everything where I want it. Then I'm going to take the silver stars again. Again, I've just quickly dipped my finger in and took a couple off. So there's one. Two. There's a tiny wee one. There's another biggish one. There's one. And the last one. Just move that up a wee second. Put that in there, put that there. Right, so what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to put that in, and then we're going to hard gel it. Just to give it that smooth appearance across the top. Pink. It's white, that's clear. Seconds are up. So I've just quickly took my number 2 brush, gel brush, and we are just going to start maybe shouldn't have took the number 2 and took a bigger one, but hey ho, never mind. Now, when you put a bit of gel down, as you can see that big star's bloody moving, always start, if you've got to lift your brush off, always start off where you started. Like just blob it back in and then just start to pull back down. Just so you get a nice, even layer. Because the last thing you want is any jagged bits sticking out. And when you go to cure, always cure it for the manufacturer's settings, so always check your gel. Like I've got ones that cure in 60 seconds. I've also got ones that cure in 2 minutes. So it's always just worthy to check your gel's recommended settings. This one I'm using is Gelux. Cure in 30 seconds. So that's great. So let's put it in. And then we'll check it when it comes out for any other bits that could do a wee bit more. So there's 30, so I'm just, I thought it would. Right there. Right there. Now remember, even if you put too much on, you can always just sand some off. So like this side here, I can see that's uneven already. But by the time we're finished, you'll not even notice that. My main priority is to keep the jaggy bits at bay. Just put the lid back on that. So that's that at bay. So what we're going to do is just take the stickiness off. As you're doing that, you can feel that it's lumpy and bumpy, which I knew it would be, so that's fine. Just got to come on with your file. As you're filing, you can see where all the bits are, because the raised bits I'll file down first. And then the rest will go. Pulling everything off with it. Just getting that wee wipe. Get a wee clean with inhibition pad. And then a nice coat of top coat. Put that back in for 30 seconds. Now I've been swaying about the next two glitters to try for Sarah, because I absolutely love the both of them. And I have some Christmassy stickers here from Sarah. Let's see what we can maybe think of. Right, so that's that nail there. Remember, all these glitters, stickers, they could all be priced, all be bought at Smiley's Glitter Store. There's just so much to choose from, Sarah. So this one's called Christmas Lights. I think purple, Christmassy, it's just got to go better. It's just gonna go better. So just open that a wee bit ready. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I am like a kid in a frigging candy store every time Sarah sends me glitters. I just love glitters that much. And so I've just got a wee flat decorating brush here. Some base coat. And let's just paint this bottom back. Different lengths. Different lengths. Then we'll take our fan brush. So we've got a nice fan brush here. We're just dipping it in the glitter. Now we have got a mixture of stars and glitters and all sorts. There's actually quite neon colours. There is a mixture, like absolute mixture of every colour under the sun. Like it reminds me, got to show my age here. It reminds me of the 1980s when all you could get was the lights. Do you know, like the really bright, oh, that one fell off. The really bright coloured lights. Like totally showing my age. Totally showing my age. But when I was a wee girl, all you could get was these lights. You never had just plain blue lights or plain white lights or plain red lights. You had full blown mixture of lights. Like amazing. That's what I love about Christmas. The colours. So I think I'm going to cure that wee bit there. And then we'll wipe off the excess. Now if you can remember the Christmas lights from back in the 80s, comment below. And show all the younger generation that it was cool at the time. We loved it, we done it. We lived it. Totally lived it. Right, just got to wipe off the wee bits of excess. Wee star fell off. 2 wee stars fell off. 3 wee stars fell off. Never mind, we've still got a wee star there and a wee star round that side. Try to put them at this side just now. Now again, I'm going to use the bigger brush this time and encapsulate this. Just because I love top coating as well. Don't get me wrong. But I think sometimes encapsulation just gives you that 3D effect. It is amazing. Right, what can we do? Let's take this one actually. I just seen this stag one and I was like, do you know what? Let's go for it. And it's just fitted in, just nicely. Just got to get the wee, where is my wee rubber tool? Just to make sure that it's sticking down nicely there. I think actually just to top that off, what did I do with these stars? In fact, there is a couple that I just put in here. place that star there a second. Take that colour one off. Add sugar. Just for something a little bit different. Right, this time, without being a silly mare, I'm coming in my number 10 gel brush. Just to make it a lot bigger, a lot easier, and a lot quicker. So coming back in with the 30-second cure gel. Sorry, out of view. It's just gel I'm applying. And taking the bumps out at the same time. So just got to put that in. 30-second cure like it says. There we are, so we'll just give that a little sand. Forgot to take the inhibition layer off, but never mind. It'll still work. As I said earlier, any raised bits, as you seen a minute ago, will still be highlighting like the dark purple colour, because your sander's not got into it properly. Right, so let's just get a wee bit of wipe. Wee wipe and a top coat. Right, so if you want to buy any of the glitters that I've showcased today, or the constellation stars or the Santa stickers, please log into www.smileysglitterstore.co.uk. If I just bring the Christmas light bag in, you can see Sarah's web address. She is on Facebook, she's on Instagram, she is on TikTok, and she's on Twitter. So you can find her in all 4 places, just like we do. And then we harass her, because we're such lovely customers. So there's 5 different ways of using glitters, and constellations, and stars, and my favourite theme, Christmas. To be honest, guys, see down below, I'd love to hear what your favourite season is. Do you like Valentine's? Do you like Easter? Do you like Halloween? Do you like Christmas? Let's get the answers down below. See ya!